But I don't know who this haunted house shit is for. I have no fucking clue.
Who was home on Saturday and was like, "Ha, all right, let's see.
That's so funny.
Let's see how Toxic Attraction gets out of this pickle."
It's just hokey and corny, and not funny, and not entertaining, and just dumb. It makes you feel embarrassed to be watching.
Well, I just want to watch wrestling. Is it so bad that when I turn on a professional wrestling show, I get wrestling? Like in WWE, it is. In WWE, it is, and and we found out throughout these 2.5 goddamn hours of this NXT Halloween Havoc.
So then they have this cinematic match in the haunted house, and then
they had a normal match.
And then 2 hours later, Alba Fire drives up in the car with Mandy Rose in it from the haunted house, and then they finished the match in the ring, and it was atrocious, beyond bad, just awful. This show, Rich, this is the one that may have broke me. I might be done with WWE, and we might be able to boot it off the show.
It is. Yes.
I can't watch this fucking company anymore. It's irredeemably bad. Not only do I not enjoy myself when I watch any of this WWE shit, but I had a mental breakdown in our fucking Discord while I was watching this show to try to cope with having to watch this. I'm forcing myself to get through this show. It's so unwatchably bad that I'm hating. It ruined my fucking Saturday having to watch this. I hated this so much.
There we are. You're where I'm at. You're where I'm at. I think it started with the Royal Rumble, and then it was enhanced. Hell in a Cell was the moment where I was just like, I'm just emotionally completely detached from this thing. And then Extreme Rules, when we had to watch that, I fucking hated that show so much that I was like, I cannot do this anymore. So yeah, maybe.
Can you imagine? They did Extreme Rules with all those stupid fucking baby's first hardcore matches, and then followed that up with this Halloween Havoc show with nothing but gimmick matches.
5 more baby's first hardcore.
What is this company?
I don't know. It's so bad.
Why is everything a fucking hardcore match and a ladder match and a fucking coffin match and a fucking
ambulance match
and a street fight? Why is every match these things? And they all stink. Rich, Cora Jade and Roxanne.
Oh my God.
I mean, they just don't know how to work this kind of match.
No, they're trying to be so nice to one another when every time they're hitting each other. They're like, there was one part where Cora Jade went to go put the trash can on Roxanne Perez's head, and like it takes like a minute to do it, and Perez like covers her head while she does it, and Cora Jade's like, just carefully placing it over her head or whatever, and I'm like, all right.
How about this? And this annoys me. They may as well have WWE logos on all the weapons. You have the black chairs that aren't real chairs.
Yeah.
You have the ladders that are.
Can I tell you about my favorite spot in that entire? Go through your thing, and then I'll give you my favorite spot in the entire match.
You have the fake ladders that are specifically made for WWE that aren't real ladders. You have in this match, you had a chain, but it was covered in like that rubber casing.
Yes.
Just so no one gets hurt.
Yeah. Oh, no, I can't have.
You have your kendo sticks.
Can't have a welt develop or anything. Yeah, that'd be terrible.
They have their own branded fucking slew of weapons that are all gimmicked and everything. Now, look, I'm not about people killing each other, but if you're gonna have these kinds of matches, they got to get a little rough. They can't be all working all dainty and afraid to hurt each other. Then what the fuck is the point of having matches like this? And then they break into the melodramatic shit at the end. You were never my friend. You were never my friend. This Shawn Michaels bullshit.
I hate this company so much.
I hate this
we
fucking
can't
company.
Can we not watch? Can I really, honestly, we need to not watch these anymore.
And, the fucking in-match promos. and here's the thing. Let's not forget that these two alleged lifetime long-term friends were a tag team for 26 days. They were a tag team. Go look it up.
I know.
Go look it up.
They're making it seem like it was the breakup of like.
You're acting like the fucking Heart Foundation broke up after 6 years on the road together. They were a tag team for 26 days. How can anyone give a shit about this or have any emotion over a team that was together for 26 days? And I'm supposed to give a shit? You were never my friend. I believe you. You were a team
I believe that you were friends, right?
I believe you, Cora Jade. I hate this fucking company.
So bad.
How about when they came back from the haunted house and Vic Joseph did quiet voice? He was like, by
the way, Vic Joseph wearing
his cool guy clothes.
He's the amalgamation of the old Vic Joseph, which is kind of a dork, and the new Vic Joseph, the NXT 2.0 Vic Joseph that was like, hey, fellow children, how are you? Like, so he's wearing
double point to the camera. Hey.
Right, so he's got like a jack-o'-lantern shirt and a leather jacket over it. So he's like kind of a dork, but also cool.
Cool guy.
Right.
Cool guy, Vic Joseph.
What up, fam? How are you? NXT 2.0.
Yeah. And Booker T, who doesn't give a fuck. He don't know nothing. He don't care about
nothing. He doesn't know any of these people are.
He don't know who they are.
And he's not about to find out who they are either. It's
just overproduced cartoon bullshit is what it is. I feel like I'm watching a fucking cartoon. There's bright colors all over the place.
Chucky's there.
Booker T is anywhere but there. It's fucking WWE branded weapons everywhere in every fucking match. It's so bad, and the 1-2 punch of Extreme Rules in this show have broken me. I can't watch it anymore. I watched all these fucking Raws and SmackDowns, waiting for this alleged Triple H era to see what others were seeing, and it never got better. And by the way, I'm victory lapping that because those shows fucking stink now. And now no one defends them anymore. No one even does the thing anymore where they're like, oh, did you hear that? They said wrestler. We're not even doing that anymore.
Those matches were all 8 minutes longer than they were last week. This new era is great.
I was right all along.
Right, yeah.
But this 1-2 punch of Extreme Rules and this show have broken me. I don't know if I can do this anymore. It makes me physically unhappy to watch these shows.
Yeah, I laugh because I cry. No, this 1-2 punch, you're absolutely right. Because I hated Extreme Rules. And when it was done, I was like, fuck, I don't want to have to watch these ever again. And then like I said, I had to start this show like 9 times. And I would start watching it, and then I would just find something else to do. I would say, no, you know what? Silly me, I got to take the garbage out. So I'd stop, and I'd go do something else. And I'd say, you know what? I got to make tomorrow's lunch. And it just, until today, like 2 hours before we went on the show, I finally fucking hit play on this Halloween Havoc show and finally watched it, and I am worse off for it. Definitely.
You know, the run time on this show was 4 hours and 6 minutes, and it wasn't, Rich. The run time was 2 hours and 30. Can you believe this was only 2 hours and 30 minutes? This show felt. I felt like I watched this show from the moment I woke up Saturday until I went to bed. It felt like this show never fucking ended. And I looked at the run time and it was 2:36, and I'm like, they're lying to me. This show had to be like 7 hours long. It sucked so bad that it felt 3 times as long as it really was. They have a casket match for some reason between Apollo Crews and Grayson Waller. They go out there and have a 2-star casket match. They don't know what to do. They're like, why are we in a fucking casket match?
They did not seem to be into burying each other into a casket and ending one's life at any point. But yeah,
So we do an ambulance match with the fucking Creed and the fucking
Damon Kemp, yeah, the good Stevenson brother apparently, which is not
so
good.
what are we doing? We're hitting each other with kendo sticks again and using the black fake WWE chairs and the same old fucking shit.
And one of the worst stipulations, by the way, one of the worst stipulations ever, the ambulance match. There's no reason we ever need to do an ambulance match ever again because they park this thing. If you didn't see this, they park this thing like 25 feet away from the ring. There's a bunch of fake fans next to the ambulance that are clearly just NXT, trainees or whatever, that are pretending they're excited to be standing next to an ambulance. Like, why would you be? They're like, yeah, woo, 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 because they're like next to an ambulance. Okay, cool. And then they have to it's like an ambulance match, which we all know sucks. Like, I thought we knew that in 2000 when Vince Russo booked these things, that they're a fucking terrible, terrible match type. But a guy gets hit, and then you have to like drag him to the ambulance then, and then put him in the ambulance, and then close the door. So what you do is you put the guy in the gurney, you do a move, you do a power bomb, and then you put the guy on a gurney, and then you wheel the gurney to the ambulance, and you try to close the door, but no, he stops it with his hand.
Yeah, he stops it with his hand every time.
And then you do that 7 times, and then the match just ends eventually. So
then you grab your WWE branded weapon chair and hit him with it a few times and try to soften him up. And then the idea is to beat your man so viciously that he has to be taken from the arena in a stretcher, but it's never that. It's how can I trap this guy in the ambulance and trick him,
right? They're
and
never
make
dead.
sure he can't get out.
Yeah, they're never dead, and like, because the idea would be that you incapacitate your opponent so much, like you said, that you could just
the paramedics have to come get him, and then he's fucking No, it's never that. It's can I shut the door before he sticks his hand?
Can I lock the door so he can't get his hand out? Yes.
Right, and then the siren goes on and fucking it drives up the fucking entranceway
to a local medical facility. Oh, so can I give you my best spot in the it wasn't a weapon, it was a Weapons Wild match, Joe. I don't know if you knew that.
Rich, all these matches were the same fucking thing.
I know. The next time, if I never want to see anybody hit each other with a fucking kendo stick ever again, but here we are. In the Weapons Wild match, Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade are throwing chairs in the ring because they're so mad at each other. So there's like 9 chairs in the ring. So Roxanne Perez goes to grab a chair, but right as she does, Cora Jade steps on the chair. And then Roxanne Perez goes, because she's trying to get away.
Yeah,
or to grab the chair.
Yeah.
Just let go and grab another chair. She's just standing on it.
There's 9 chairs in the ring.
You don't need this particular chair, because her idea was, I'm going to grab this chair and hit Cora Jade with it. But then Cora Jade stands on it. So Roxanne Perez goes, because she's trying to get the chair loose from Cora Jade's, feet. Just let go. Grab another chair.
Yeah,
the ring's full of them.
I hate these fucking matches. And you know what? I hate this fucking company. I hate their fans. I hate the people who like it. I hate the people who are in the ring. I hate it all.
It does.
I hate Peacock. I can't stand any of this.
I don't mind Peacock. I won't lie. As a fan of Unsolved Mysteries and Forensic Files, I do enjoy Peacock.
Peacock can eat shit. I hate Peacock. I hate it all, Rich. I can't. It broke me. I don't know if I can do it anymore.
do you want to know the part that broke me more than anything on this show, not to interrupt you, is it started out, we had the video, it's like, Halloween Havoc. I'm like, oh God, here we go. Here we go. All right, I can do this. I have to talk myself through these. Do you have to do that now with WWE shows? I'm like, this is my job. I got to do this. It's okay. I will find stuff to talk about. I'll be okay. So then it's like, and then Shotzi shows up. And she's wearing the fucking Joker. I just said last week, I'm done with the Jokers. No more ladder matches, no more Jokers. What do I get in 3 minutes when I start this fucking file is I get the Joker and a ladder match. I'm done. I want no more of these ever again. No more ladder matches, no more Jokers, no more kendo sticks. Please, that's all I'm asking.
Can I confess something to you? 3 minutes in, skip the ladder match. Fuck that. I'm not watching these ladder matches anymore.
I won't lie, it was okay, but it was,
I don't care.
I'm with you.
I don't want to see them anymore.
I'm with you.
Did you see the segment with Shotzi, the Super Diva guy, and Lash Legend?
I did. No, the swink. The swink's in the note of Sharon. No, she was Beetlejuice later, but she was the fucking Joker at the beginning. Don't Halloween Havoc explain me.
Don't try this, Swink.
Don't Halloween Havoc explain me. I just watched this fucking thing, all right?
Try it, Swink.
You can't. She was the Joker at the beginning of the show, and then she changed later to the Beetlejuice. And that's the segment Joe's talking about now. The Super Diva guy was a banana. She was Beetlejuice, and then Lash Legend came out, and that segment never fucking ended. She came out with the tank. You forgot to mention the tank came out.
Oh, well, listen.
She went, and then drove her little tank around.
Yeah. We had to set up Shotzi versus Lash Legend.
Got it. Oh, you got to tell stories. This is why the company that tells stories.
Because they tell great stories like this. Yeah, great stories. Great stories. There's nothing that this company does that appeals to me or that I enjoy on any level whatsoever anymore. I hate every single thing about this company. Everything. I hate the commentators. I hate the ring announcers. I hate the production. I hate the wrestling. I hate the interviews. I hate their promo style. I hate the way the shows are presented. I hate the way the shows are paced. I hate the video packages. I hate everything about this company with every fiber of my being. And there's nothing about this company that I enjoy on any level whatsoever.